In this video, I'll share the top 3 reasons why I made the decision to leave Los Angeles. From the high cost of living to the hectic lifestyle, stick around to the end to find out why I ultimately have to say goodbye to the City of Angels. If you're considering a move or you're just curious about life in LA, this video is gonna be for you. The first and most obvious reason why I'm making the decision to leave Los Angeles is because of the cost of living. As you guys know, rent prices have just been crazy everywhere all over the US, and California is cool, Los Angeles is cool in the aspect of we do have rent control in some sectors, but still overall, the cost of living is just crazy. I'm blessed with my apartment here that you see. It's a 1-bedroom. For rent and after utilities, I pay about $2,000 a month, which is still better than a lot of people, but it's still insane. Where I'm from in Florida, I could have a mortgage. I could literally be paying off a mortgage for half the price that I'm paying here. The other part of that is just everyday living expenses, like everyday costs, things like groceries, going out to eat, grabbing drinks, going to restaurants, taking women out on dates, just everything feels more and more expensive. Mind you, I've been here for about 6 going on 7 years, so I've kind of seen the costs fluctuate throughout LA and how prices have gone up over time. And a bit of it, I would say, is probably normal inflation, but also I just feel like so many businesses are just trying to get over on people now too. Even where I used to work at, I was a bartender in downtown LA, and literally, I'm not even joking guys, every month we would raise the price on all of our food items, all of our drink items. And I asked the manager one day, I'm like, why are we raising the price so much? Like, I just wanted to know. And he gave me some like BS answer of, well, with our customers here and our clientele, they actually want to pay a higher price point. And in my head, I'm like, they want to pay more money to get the same exact thing, nothing different. And also we were giving smaller portions too. Ludicrous. So yeah, high cost of living is the first reason why I'm making my departure from LA. The second reason, and this has kind of been an issue that I've had really since I first got here, even 6 or 7 years ago, but it's really hard to make friends and just genuine connections here in LA. From friendships, even to getting like a nice lasting relationship, it's just kind of hard out here. Now, don't get me wrong, I do love my friends that I currently have. I do have some friends that I really do love. My gang, I'm so grateful for them. But when it comes down to just making more new connections, it feels like I've kind of hit a plateau in the city. I don't know if part of it is just being an adult, being 24 years old. They say as you get older, the harder it is to make friends. But I just feel like I'm not meeting anybody. And I'm outside, you know, I used to work a job. I would try to be friends with people there. Nobody really wanted to be my friend. Like people that I'll meet at church or maybe at the gym. Again, great folks that I'll come across, but just either people I don't really mesh with or I want to be their friend, but they just have their own life going on or something, so they don't really pursue a friendship with me. And I want to see what the experience is like in other cities. So I've lived in LA for 6 or 7 years. I haven't left LA more than a month at a time in that 7-year period, which is kind of crazy when I think about it, when I think back to it. So yeah, I'm just gonna try out some other cities, see if it's like this everywhere, because if it's like this everywhere, then at least I know that it's not the city. Maybe it's just being an adult, or maybe it's just me. The third reason why I'm leaving LA, and I hate to be the guy that jumps on the bandwagon of, oh, LA is fake, everybody's so fake, but the superficiality here is a little bit annoying and just a letdown at times. In a city where image is everything because people are trying to become models, actors, musicians, comedians, I feel constantly surrounded by people that are more concerned with appearances than actual, like real, true human, genuine connection. And I can't even lie, I'm a bit guilty of this myself. Over the course of my time being here, things like being a musician. I first came out here, I was a photographer. Then I started pursuing music full time. Now even doing things like content creation, I've had to catch myself of being like, when you first meet somebody, oh, what do you do? That's so whack, and you shouldn't judge people off of like, okay, can they bring clout to you? Or can they kind of help you up your social standing? Treating people face value is so important, and I feel like in a city like LA, we undervalue that because since there are so many creatives out here, because there are so many artists, everybody's just hustling, trying to chase their dream and become that thing that they wanted to be since they were a little kid. But because of that, a lot of times I feel like the realness goes out the window. And yeah, people aren't really looking to be genuine because they just have that goal in mind and they'll do anything to achieve it. I've seen people like backstab each other. That's happened to me. Like people have shown a certain face, but then they were actually two-faced and they were a whole different person than they were portraying to be. And I kind of just have gotten tired of it. I went out the other night with some friends and we were at a bar and I was just looking around. I'm like, dang, all these people here, all these kids here, they're like dressed all cool and stuff. Don't get me wrong, this is what initially attracted me to LA, but they're all dressed all cool and everybody looks like they're acting like they're somebody, like they're like an influencer or musician, or everybody's just super edgy. And I just had a realization, I'm like, bro, everybody in this room is just a freaking poser. Like, half these people probably aren't even working hard in what they're doing. It's probably just an act that a lot of these people are putting on. Guys and girls, they're just like, all of them are posers, and I want to experience a city that has a little bit more realness in it. The decision is tough, but I am gonna leave Los Angeles behind and start somewhere new. Now, I will give you guys, I don't know, what's the opposite of preface? I didn't preface the video, but I'll tell you at the end. I actually am only gonna be leaving for a summer, so I'll be gone this summer and I'll be back. I'm just gonna sublet my place out, and yeah, it's not gonna be a big deal. I'm actually gonna come back because I know deep down LA does have my heart and I do love this place. But again, I've never left for longer than a month, so being gone for like 3-4 months, it's gonna be very different for me. Comment down below, are you guys thinking about moving to LA? Is that why you're watching this video, or are you just kind of interested in the city? I am dropping more videos in my Los Angeles series this week, so make sure you hit the subscribe button if you wanna see more content like that, and turn on the notification bell just so you don't miss when it's posted. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and check out another video I have on Los Angeles over here. I love you guys, and I'll see you very soon.